Little Spooks.
I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Lexi. Welcome to the Guarded by Demons podcast where we discuss all things horror.
Yeah, so it's April, and that means it's a new theme for the month. Yeah. And during the month of April, we'll be discussing and watching slashers.
Let's go.
So today we watched Wes Craven's 1984 horror film, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes, we did!
So this is the first time you watched it?
It was the first time I watched it. Of course, I've seen all the iconic scenes already, like the fucking, the bed, the alley, the fucking doll.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this was my first time seeing it, like, properly, full through. It was fun.
This is not my first time seeing it. I've seen it throughout my life, and let me fucking tell you that when I was a kid...
Did it scar you?
I was terrified of Freddy Krueger.
I don't blame you. He kills children.
Yeah. I was terrified of Freddy Krueger, and it didn't help that since I was a kid, I had, like, constant nightmares.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So, like, I fucking hated this. I was terrified. Did not help that during Christmas one time I was staying over at Adam's. Adam just had the DVD on, and it would play on loop on, like, the start screen and stuff like that. And I was like, turn it off. And he's like, no, I want to watch it. I'm like, turn it off. He's like, no, we're going to watch it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. And then I started crying.
Oh my god. I will say, out of all the quote-unquote classics, like, you know, we've seen Halloween and Friday the 13th, I think this is my favorite out of the bunch. For those kind of classic, we all know these kind of slasher films. This is probably my favorite out of that little bunch, honestly.
Well, this is the only serious one in the franchise.
I would even debate that this one was serious, honestly. Because the kills were so crazy.
No, this is serious compared to, like, the rest of the franchise.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The rest of the franchise goes off the fucking rails.
I low-key am kind of excited about seeing the other ones.
Yeah, I think the only one that's, like, kind of close to the first one is New Nightmare, and that's, like, in 94.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a fun movie to watch. I was like, damn, sometimes you can't even tell if you're dreaming or not, but, like, I picked up on cues for it, though,
the concept is really, really cool.
Yeah. Whoever came up with this, fuck.
Wes Craven.
Wes Craven.
The concept is really, really cool. A lot of the fun facts that I have are, like, really sad.
Oh. Great. So the fun facts are not going to be too very fun today, apparently.
Some of them aren't. Some of them are, though.
You better end us on a happy one, bro.
I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck I wrote down.
Oh my god.
So, like, there's that. But yeah. For a lot of people, this movie is, their favorite out of, I guess, the, original, like, slashers, you know?
Yeah.
Around the time of, like, the 80s and the 70s. It's around this time where I think everyone really likes Freddy.
This one was really fun. It's just a really cool concept. The movie in itself is really fun. The protagonist is smart as well. And we got a little baby Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I almost didn't recognize him. I was like, holy fuck, okay, he's really young here.
But I kind of knew you would like this because the whole entire time we were, like, complaining about the Final Girls and stuff like that. I was like, no, she's gonna like this, definitely.
Yeah. I like final girls who are not fucking stupid, okay? I can't deal with the stupidity. It just drives me nuts, clearly.
Oh, no, it's fine. That's why I think you're gonna like You're Next. So fucking much. And I know you're gonna like Scream.
Yeah, I know you're excited about me watching Scream.
I'm very excited. I'm very fucking excited.
Again, the only thing I know about that movie is that Matthew Lillard is in it, and that's about it. And David Arquette, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know. Basically.
David Arquette's sister is in, like, I think the third one.
Oh, nice. And I know David Arquette from, like, what the fuck was that movie? Oh, it was the one movie about owls with Logan Lerman. I think it was called Hoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's in that. He's a cop in that, too. I love it. I sense a theme.
I mean, David Arquette is not just an actor. He's a producer, he's a director, and a writer.
Nice.
Yeah. It's fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll burn a fun fact right now.
Okay.
But This movie is actually Johnny Depp's very first
Yeah, it
movie.
is. Yeah, it said, even in the beginning, it said introducing Johnny Depp the way they do with new actors. I'm like, yeah, boy, he's very young here. I'd have to say he's like, what, 20?
Yeah, he's around that age.
I'll look it out. I'll look it up after. Because he looks about 20, if I had to.
Oh, I have their
guess.
ages.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I have their ages on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is his like first movie ever, and I have fun facts about that.
Sweet.
And it's I love how a lot of people are introduced to Johnny Depp with like Pirates of the Caribbean, or like a lot of stuff from like Tim Burton, and mine was A Nightmare Before Christmas, which Nightmare on Elm Street, and for a lot of people, like a lot of like older people, they're introduced to him from A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I think, what was the first exposure I had to Johnny Depp? I think mine might have been a part of Edward Scissorhands, but it was either that or Corpse Bride. I'm honestly not sure.
Mine?
Definitely not Pirates of the Caribbean, because that shit scared me when I was younger.
Amazing. No, mine was A Nightmare on Elm Street, and then I think later on, my uncle, he's like super into Pirates of the Caribbean. I just saw the poster and I was like mind boggled because I was like, why does he look so different? Because
he's
again,
a shapeshifter.
I was a child. I did not get the concept of time.
Don't, it gets copyrighted. Ah, oh, fuck. Hans Zimmer, no.
Please, don't do this.
Yeah. Obviously, and I grew up and I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I love the first three at least. I liked the fourth one okay, and I haven't seen the fifth one.
I don't like any of them.
It makes me sad that you don't like any of them because they're so fun.
Again, I'm fucking picky.
I know you're picky. It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I feel bad for the people that try to show me shit, and then I'm just like, I don't like it.
You're just like me.
Yeah,
like,
and it's
damn.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff that all my friends really like. Like I don't like medieval stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really like vampires, but I will watch it. But I just don't really like vampires. Same with werewolves. I don't really like werewolves, but I will watch them.
And you don't like Victorian era stuff very much either.
Nah, it really does depend though.
Yeah, you're really picky with that.
I'm very picky.
Yeah. It's just so strange how picky you are. Not strange, it's just like I've never seen someone be as picky as you over movies, I think.
Yeah. But I am gonna watch Slasher, the new season, because it's gonna be based off Jack the Ripper.
Ooh.
And it's gonna take place during that time.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna watch it, and I know right off the bat I'm gonna like it. Again, it depends.
Yeah.
I'm super picky, and I hate it, but like, whatever.
Ooh,
But it's okay. This movie, though, it's fucking amazing. I love it. As a kid, I did not.
It's very fun. This is a fun horror movie, even though it's the serious one, quote unquote, of the series.
Oh, it is.
It's still not that serious.
No, it's not. It's not as serious.
The deaths are nuts. Like.
Oh. Yep. Wait till you get to the later ones.
I'm excited.
Yeah, the second one definitely is definitely really funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet. Do not ask us to watch the remake, please.
We are gonna.
Oh, fuck. Okay, fine.
We are gonna.
At some point.
At some point, yeah. We are gonna go through all these fucking sequels and remakes that this franchise has done.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Save me. It's fine.
there's fucking a lot, man. There's a lot.
God. Should we get into it?
Yeah,
We've been talking for 10 minutes.
And?
You got me.
Dude, I listen to podcasts where they're like, we've been talking for like almost 40 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me with, they don't do it very much, but sometimes true crime guys do that. Shout out to you guys, Andy and Michael. You guys are fucking awesome.
Oh, the horror version does it so fucking much.
Shout out to you guys too.
I love them. I love them so much. I just got to their episode for Bodies, and ugh, love it.
I need to listen to more of their stuff. I'm just like, I pick and choose what episodes I want to listen to a lot of the time. I don't just like go through it. if it's like specifically for movies, I will look for a specific movie that I want to hear about.
Mm-hmm.
But, and same with true crime, honestly. If I read the synopsis and it sounds interesting, well, this is fucked up. If it sounds interesting to me, like that I want to learn more about it, then I'll go and listen to it.
I don't know why you said it's fucked up. That's literally what it's supposed to do.
Yeah! I'm like, yeah, it's fucking... It's weird being a true crime fan, because you're like... I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. You feel bad the entire time, but you just eat it up.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're like, oh, there's probably something else I don't know, so I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah. I just like learning about shit like that. It's fucked up, but I mean, it's interesting.
Like, I also listen to Paige's other podcast, which is the cult podcast.
Mm. Oh, yeah, I like listening to stuff about cults. There's a bunch.
But, yeah, for me with podcasts, especially with, like, movie podcasts, I listen to the ones where I've already seen the movie.
Yeah.
And there's a shit ton.
Yeah.
that I've already seen. So I've consumed so much content from them, like, not from the horror version, but also, like, horror queers. And, I also listen to, like, interviews. Mm-hmm. From, like, horror directors, actors, and stuff like that. Yeah. With Mick Garris, like, Postmortem.
Yeah.
And Eli Roth's History of Horror. I love listening to the full interviews. That shit was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah, that's why I was so convinced that you listen to them back to back to back, because you've seen so many horror movies that you basically do that anyway.
I kind of do that because sometimes when I rewatch the movies for the podcast, I tend to listen to other podcasts and episodes about it sometimes.
Okay.
So, like, I re-listen to...
Like, if there's something you miss or something?
Yeah. Because I compare notes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, because I listened to...
It's good to get multiple sources, I mean.
The Halloweenies, because they have the whole season for... they do, like, seasons for each franchise and stuff like that.
Shout out to them, too, because they've been backing us up since day one as well.
Oh, yeah, they have. Oh, my God.
They're awesome.
They are. They're really fun to interact with on Twitter, man. Go fucking follow them. They're great.
I hope one day we can get them on here. I need to listen to them more so I can actually learn their fucking names properly.
Oh, it's fine.
Alright, now let's actually get into it.
Yeah.
New Line Cinema. Oh, yeah, didn't they call New Line Cinema at some point the house that built Freddy? I'm pretty sure.
The house that Freddy built.
The house that Freddy built. That built Freddy. You know what I mean. You were picking up what I was putting down.
Yeah.
So we open up. This man's just making his glove. Love to see it.
Yo, it's so good. But yeah, we'll just burn a fun fact now. Yes, they did call New Line Cinema the house that Freddy built because this movie saved the company.
Oh, really?
From bankruptcy. Yeah.
Nice.
With how successful it was in the box office.
I high-key want a replica of this glove. And not like a little cheapy one that you can get at Spirit Halloween. I want, not with sharpened razors on it, but I really want one that looks pretty
title card.
Title card.
But yeah, you can find a lot of it online.
Oh my God, I really want it.
Fucking sell it for a lot of money, but you can find them.
Starts saving up. Gets a wall for nothing but horror movie memorabilia.
I mean...
A shelf, even.
Bitch, that's what we're gonna do anyway.
One day.
That's what I'm gonna do anyway.
One day.
One day we can have, like, an actual camera with this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we can have a display on the back, too.
Kind of like Dead Meat. That'd be fun. So we open up. We got Tina. She being chased in her dreams. It's a dream. By Mr. Krueger himself. I also really like Robert Englund's voice a lot.
Same here.
It gives me, like, and I'm not into, like, the voice ASMR kind of thing, but it gives me that kind of, it itches my brain in a nice way.
I get that. I totally get that. But yeah, she's running through a boiler room right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's a boiler room. It reminds me very much of Heisenberg's factory from Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, it's a boiler room.
Yeah.
But like I said, Resident Evil takes stuff from horror movies.
Yeah, they do. I liked it a lot. I even pointed it out to you when we were watching. I was like, this looks like Heisenberg's factory.
Yeah, because, well, they probably could have taken it from this movie.
Oh, easy.
The first one, from my understandings, with the mansion, foyer of the mansion with like the staircase and everything, that's an homage for The Shining.
Nice.
Yeah, they do that with like a. It's not. I don't even think it's like purely horror movies. It's just movies in general that they like to pay like homages to in their games.
They do pull a lot from horror movies in general, though, just because it's horror oriented.
Yeah,
which I appreciate greatly.
It's very good.
And also, Freddy's always scratching his claws down sheets and like metal pipes and shit. Which honestly, I'm glad the sound is the way it is, because otherwise I would hate the sound.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I don't like the sound of like forks scraping against like plates. It's just ugh.
It's gross.
It's the kind that makes your teeth feel cold.
We heard sheep.
Yeah, there's a sheep. There was a sheep in the hallway.
Yeah.
But she wakes up after Freddy grabs her, Tina, and her mom comes to check on her and asks if she's okay, and she's like, it's just a dream. But she wakes up with claws tearing up the front of her dress.
Oh yeah, her mom has someone over.
Yeah. I thought it was her dad, honestly, but...
No, it's not.
No?
You can tell.
That's fair. Oh, well, yeah, that's also fair.
But yeah, Tina's mom isn't really the greatest.
Clearly not. And then we get the infamous Freddy nursery rhyme. I spell his name completely wrong all throughout my notes. Until, like, a certain point where I saw it in the subtitles. I was like, ah, fuck. And I even wrote my notes. I was like, I wrote his name wrong the entire time.
How did you spell his name?
Freddie, like Freddie Mercury. And I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm just trying my best. Also, this is random. I love this fucking car. It's very pretty.
The red Corvette?
Yeah. Is it a Corvette?
I think so.
Oh, it's so pretty. But we got a group of teenagers. We've got Rod, Tina, Nancy, and Glenn. I had to remember Johnny Depp's name for a second. All walking to school. And I immediately did not like Rod very much.
Mm-hmm.
But later on, I was like, this dude don't deserve this shit.
Oh no, he doesn't deserve anything that comes to him, man.
Poor guy.
He was just traumatized.
Yeah. Poor guy.
But yeah, Tina's telling him that she had a nightmare last night.
Yeah, and so did Nancy.
Mm-hmm. But she doesn't get to say what her dream was about, though.
Nope.
Because they have to go off to class.
Yeah, they just have to go to class. Also, I quite like Nancy's hair a lot. I don't know why. It's very pretty.
It looks fluffy.
It's very fluffy. Reminds me of my hair.
Yeah.
Except she can pull off bangs and I can't. I used to be able to when I was a little kid. You've seen the pictures.
I have. But yeah, now they're all over at Tina's house.
Yeah, keeping her company. Oh yeah, because Tina's that's right. Tina's in Vegas with her boyfriend. Damn. Oh man, they have a big old bowl of popcorn on the table. Fuck, I wish we had popcorn in here with us.
So Glenn is on the phone with his mom.
Yeah, saying he's visiting his aunt when he's not.
Mm-hmm. He has this tape because his aunt lives near like an airport.
Uh-huh. I didn't pick up on that at all. That's fun.
Yeah, that's why it has like airplane sounds and stuff like that, but it goes haywire because there's other sounds.
Yeah.
There's like an explosion, there's a car crashing, and all this other stuff, and he's like, he has to play it off that it was an actual like car crash and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like there's explosions and shit.
Mm-hmm. It's really funny.
Excuse me. Yeah, I legit didn't recognize Johnny Depp here, like, for a second. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute, because the only reason I could tell it was him because I looked at his eyes. I was like, oh wait.
He's a baby.
He is a baby here. His face isn't as slimmed out, and he doesn't have as much, like, I know he's not a super muscly guy in real life anyway, but like, his arms are like smaller here than what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, he's like in his early 20s.
Yeah, he's a baby. No, I dropped Reggie! I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I dropped my poop. So now Tina and Nancy are talking about the nightmares that they had, and we find out that they basically had the same nightmare as one another.
Yeah.
As Freddy making his claws and being chased through the boiler room, everything, basically.
But yeah, Glenn says that that's impossible, that no one can have the same dream, you know?
Clearly it is, Glenn.
But then they hear, like, screeching outside.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's like a, is it metal scraping? I don't remember, but I know there's a cat outside too, I think. If I remember correctly.
I think it's funny that they both, like, go behind him. Leading him to
Well,
the
God,
door.
look how tall he is compared to those two.
Exactly.
Especially to fucking Nancy. He's tall as fuck. He threatens to punch whoever's out there because he thinks somebody's messing with him. Oh, that's why I thought there was a cat, because he says kitty kitty. Like he's trying to bring a cat closer. But the fucking Rod tackles him from behind. Fucking doof.
It was Rod all along. Damn, dude.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, he was scraping shit with a gardening tool. It helps you dig up dirt. It's not a shovel.
I don't know what that is, though. But, like, he was using it anyway. It has, like...
Scrape thing.
Yeah.
Mom used to have one, and I don't remember what it's fucking called. I used to go dig outside in the dirt with it all the time when I was a kid. I don't fucking remember what it's called. I have to look it up.
It's okay.
It's fine.
But anyway...
They're gonna go bed. Rod and Tina are gonna go get it on upstairs.
Yep.
Because of course.
And she does say, for Nancy and Glenn to, like, you know, stay. 'Cause she still doesn't want to be alone, you know?
Yeah. Well, after all those nightmares, yeah, no, she doesn't.
It's a mood. I mean, if a nightmare is, like, super scary to the point where you're asking people to stay over.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be serious.
Yeah. Glenn's not taking it very seriously. And I mean, not in a mean way. He's just not taking it very seriously because he thinks it's just a really crazy nightmare that she had.
Yeah.
Oh god, we got the smexy scene. What the fuck?
To be fair, we don't even see anything. We just hear it.
Yeah.
And we see, like, the aftermath.
Yeah.
We never see the initial, you know?
We just see Glenn's reaction.
Oh, but yeah, I think Glenn is sleeping, like, downstairs.
Yeah, he's sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, and Nancy took,
Tina's bed. Yeah, she took Tina's bed because, they're in Tina's mom's bed right now. Tina and Rod are.
Yeah. Dude, and then now they're gonna be off to sleep.
Go snooze. Go pee after you have sex, you guys. Come on.
For realsies, guys, you really should.
Yeah. Also, irrelevant. We also learned that Rod had the same nightmare as, Tina, too.
Yep. So 3 of them have had the same dream.
Yeah. Not sure about Glenn. I don't think we caught whether or not Glenn had the same dream.
I don't think Glenn did.
Yeah, I don't think so. Poor Glenn.
Yeah, because he said that he, like, slept through the night with, like, no dreams at all.
Yeah, that must be nice.
You know, right?
I don't know, though. Sometimes I like having dreams as long as they're not nightmares.
Same.
Some are really trippy.
Yeah, some are just really weird.
Yeah.
But Tina gets woken up.
Yo. Because a crucifix... Or not Tina.
No,
Oh, Nancy got woken up because crucifix fell off of Tina's wall and landed next to her on the bed. Or on, like, the pillow. But now Tina gets woken up because someone's tossing pebbles at the bedroom window.
She tries to wake up Rod, though.
He is outie.
But yeah, he's fucking out of it, man.
He is dead to the world.
And I'm like, damn, man, I wish I could sleep like that, you know?
Right? How do people just lay their heads down and just sleep?
I don't know. I wish I could do that.
And then we hear Freddy calling Tina's name. Oh, and then we get this iconic fucking scene. I just saw a flash of it. Of, is it over, Nancy's bed? Right?
Yeah.
Freddy pushing through the wall over her, which I fucking love. That's such a neat effect.
Oh, it's a very neat effect.
I liked that Stranger Things kind of did a little nod to that in the first season as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool looking.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that shit is so sick. I love how that looks. Because it still looks really creepy. Like, because you see a movie like this and a lot of shit really just doesn't age very well, but that looks really sick.
That still looks really good, though.
That looks fucking sick.
Can't say the same for the remake.
No. I think Nancy sees, like, the tiniest glimpse of it. And then she, like, goes to knock on the wall and it's solid.
Yeah.
Like, she puts the crucifix back and then knocks on the wall and it's solid. So she probably thought she was just dreaming.
Which, like, that's understandable.
That's really fucking cool, though. I love that effect. It was neat looking.
The shit that you can do, you know, back then.
Yeah. It was such a simple thing, too, because it was just, like, a sheet, right?
I
think so. I'd have to look it up. It's so neat, though. I love that scene. It's really cool.
And Tina, being the white person that she is, goes to investigate the sound.
With no pants on.
Yeah.
Or shoes.
Tina, what the hell?
It's okay, Tina. I feel.
It's a mood.
It's a big mood. Although I'd be doing the reverse. I do not sleep with a shirt on. It's fucking hot as fuck. I wouldn't go out barefoot, though, especially down an alleyway.
No.
No. What if you step on a needle?
Exactly. Was that a trash can lid, right?
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
metal trash can lid. They're Freddy. And we get another iconic scene of Freddy walking down the alleyway and scraping his fucking claws down the pipes, or the wall, rather.
His fucking arms are long.
They are long. He looks like he could give either the worst or the best hug ever.
Yeah. I say the worst.
His arms feel like slinkies.
Yeah. It's not great, man.
I love the way he runs here, too. He looks so fucking funny.
I said that he looks like a toddler running.
So he's chasing Tina.
Yeah.
Tina about to get got.
Tina about to get got. But we do get a good, like, chase scene.
Yeah. I can't get over the way he ran, though, dude. It's fucking
really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, Freddy cuts off his own fingers, and he, like, bleeds green. I don't know what that was all about. He's like, watch this, and cuts off, like, his ring finger and his pinky, and I don't know why he did that.
And it's just to gross her out.
Gross. He bleeds green. That's nasty.
Yeah.
So he's on top of her. She pulls off his face, which is gross, and I like it a lot.
Same. I mean, you just see the fucking skull. With eyes.
And his tongue. It's gross.
So now we get this where whatever is happening to her in her dream.
So she's, like, in bed.
Yeah.
And Freddy's basically on top of her in her dream, and she gets tore open by his claws, dude. And gets picked up and thrown around and shit.
Fucking hits Rod in the face.
Yeah, with her head.
Which I'm surprised he's not knocked out, you know?
Well, it depends on where he got hit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because it looked like it might have been just the face.
Yeah, but I thought he would have been probably knocked out because he didn't just, like...
Or at least a broken nose.
Yeah. But dude...
She's on the ceiling now. Getting fucked
blood
up.
everywhere.
Yeah, oh yeah, bloody AF, bro.
And obviously, he can't do shit.
No, he cannot. And now she did.
Which is, like, really fucking sad, though.
Yeah. I swear I think I've seen Nancy's actress somewhere else. Not sure where, though. But Nancy and Glenn bust into the room because the door got locked behind them.
She was in the Midnight Club.
Oh, was she in the Midnight Club?
Yes.
Oh, she's the fucking head mistress, isn't she?
Yes.
God, I'm a fucking dumbass. I recognized the eyes. I was like, where the fuck have I seen her? Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. So we get police. The lieutenant is Nancy's dad, and they're trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Oh, yeah, they're looking for Rod. He fucking ditched.
He did ditch, because, like...
And I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. This is very reminiscent of... It feels like... when Chrissy got killed in Stranger Things, and Eddie ran. It feels like that, kinda. To me, as well.
Well...
Which is probably intentional, but...
It was. Considering that Robert Englund was also in that season.
That's also true! I forgot about that! Oh, fuck. God, I need to watch that season again. It was so good.
They did say that they did homages to
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street because he was in it.
Yeah. God.
But yeah, I really fucking like Nancy, man.
Yeah. Nancy's great.
Yeah.
She's so pretty. She's got really pretty blue eyes.
She does.
Let me be a little gay for a moment.
A little.
Just a little. Also, I'm picking up that her parents are also not together anymore. I'm pretty sure, right?
Or just a strained fucking marriage.
Yeah. Well, he's never home, so I'm wondering if they're separated at least.
Well, there's that, and then...
He is a lieutenant, so I mean, he's not going to be home very often.
Yeah. But also, like, Nancy isn't close to her mom. She's closer to her dad.
Yeah. But they're questioning Nancy what happened, and Nancy's like, well, she's been having nightmares lately that somebody's been, like, trying to kill her. And she tells her mom that's why they were there, because she didn't want her to be alone. She didn't want to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't blame her. This house is pretty.
I don't blame her either.
Yo.
The fact that her mom has the TV on and she's listening to what happened last night.
Yo. But she turns it off, so I mean.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
But pretty much they said they're still trying to find the murder weapon.
Yeah. Oh, they've got the farmhouse kitchen. There's a fucking chicken on the wall, and then, like, there's a clothes hanger, or, like, not clothes hanger, but, like, a key hanger that's, like, cow. It's like a cow's head. It's cute.
It's cute. So yeah, Nancy's getting ready to go to school, and her mom's like, are you sure you want to go? You can stay home. You don't have to go.
Yeah, you didn't sleep very well last night either, so I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the cow in the back.
But she's like, no, I'll go.
She said she'll sleep in study hall.
Yeah.
Nancy drinks a lot of coffee in this movie.
Oh yeah,
so
she does.
fucking much.
I'm like, god damn, I wouldn't go to school.
Fuck no. You and I were both like, dude, I wouldn't go to school for the rest of the fucking week.
Fuck no. After all that,
Absolutely not. I'd be in therapy. I'm sorry.
I really would too, man.
I feel like I would have had a psychotic break seeing my friend like that.
Intense therapy.
Yes. But she basically gets, I don't want to say jumped, but like she gets spooked by Rod, which I think was kind of dumb on his end.
Yeah.
But he's like, I swear to God I didn't do it. He's convinced that he's going to get the death penalty.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, at this day and age, probably?
The thing is, it's like he can't explain
what happened.
Yeah, like...
The only thing, he was like, it's like somebody was there, but I couldn't see him. And he could see, like, the 4 claw marks appearing on her chest.
Oh, and Nancy's dad fucking comes in.
Yeah, because he used Nancy as bait, which she wasn't very happy about. Which
fuck no.
Don't blame her. He fucking running.
He gets caught by police. He gets, he gets squirted.
He does.
Pretty much. Nancy is super upset at her dad.
Yeah.
And she does not listen to him.
No.
Because that's what he says, like, why are you going to school anyway? In a fucking dumbass tone, like parental tone, you know?
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. And she just fucking walks off. She storms off to school.
Yeah.
Like,
she said,
fuck,
bye.
I do not care.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate her dad. He's got the best intentions, but, like, that was a shit move to do.
Oh, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I don't hate her dad either.
Yeah, I like her dad, actually. It's just, that was a fucking shitty thing to do.
That really was.
Also, we go to the classroom, and you and I both heard Shakespeare. We're like, oh my god, what are they reading? It's Hamlet. We were so like, oh my god, if it's fucking Romeo and Juliet, I swear to god.
I fucking hate Romeo and Juliet.
Same. It's boring as fuck. I do like the subtle little thing when the teacher's walking around, and she just, like, puts her hand on Nancy's back, like, as a reassuring thing. I like that. I like it's a subtle little thing, but I like it a lot.
It's a good thing, though.
Yeah. So we got one of the students, he gonna read a bit of Hamlet in front of the class, and Nancy's dozing the fuck off. Cause
I would too, man.
At least Hamlet's a little bit more interesting. But I don't know, I've never read it. So, from what I can assume, Hamlet is a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
But then again, you and I are really just not into romance that much. It has to have, like, a sweet spot for romance for us.
It does, but also I just don't like Romeo and Juliet.
You've read it several times.
I've read it many times for English. I've had to rewrite it into modern writing.
Gross.
Once. And I was in, like, 4 different productions of Romeo and Juliet in high school.
Bro, I would just straight up drop out at that point.
Yeah, so,
reading it once was enough for me. And watching the movie was enough for me.
I've watched so many different movies. The only one that I like is the one with fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
Of course.
That is the only one I like.
Yeah. But now Nancy's dreaming. She sees fucking Tina next to her in a bloody body bag, which is fun.
She's following the blood track.
Yeah. And this is another iconic scene of Tina's
that.
legs being lifted in the air by nothing and being dragged off by nothing.
It's so good, man.
I want to know how they did that.
But she starts running and she bumps into someone in the hall.
Yeah, so when the hall monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your hall pass?
Screw your hall pass.
I love that. She's wearing this hall monitor. She's wearing Freddy's jacket sweater.
Yeah, so it's his voice, but not
his face.
Yeah,
he's telling her not to run in the hallway. She does have the glove though. The glove.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I want the glove. It's so cool.
But she walks she walks downstairs and into.
Oh yeah, into the basement. No students allowed. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, sure, that's okay. But she's following the blood trail.
Yeah. This is, like, honestly, I've had dreams that look like this. Not just going down in the basement, but, like, have, like, kind of a dark look to this.
Yeah, same.
It's very strange, and it's always, like, a little bit misty. I don't know how to explain it. And it's never, like... I don't think I've ever had a nightmare that looks like that, but I've just had regular dreams that look like that.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Obviously, if you guys have seen this movie, she knows... Like, you know what she's talking about.
Yeah. This movie, like, really captures, the feel of dreams very well, honestly. Because sometimes they have a theme, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they feel like they don't make any sense, or they do. I like the way they capture dreams in this. And I feel like that can be hard to do. But now we're down in the boiler room, again.
Mm-hmm. And this is where Nancy meets Freddy for the first time.
Yup. Look at the way he stands. Look at him.
He also cuts himself.
Yeah, there's bugs and shit and green ooze, which is nasty.
That's gross.
He cuts his own, like, stomach ribby, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's also just to freak her out.
Yeah, because that's gross, bro.
And it works.
Yeah, now she fucking run.
We get a small chase scene,
And
and
fun chasing.
she's about to, you know,
She about to get got.
yeah, she's about to get hurt, but she's smart and she fucking wakes herself up.
Yes. Oh yeah, by burning herself on the
by,
pipe.
by burning herself, and that's how she wakes up, and she fucking screams in class.
Yeah.
Like she just screamed like if she's.
Did she do it on purpose or was it an accident?
What?
Burning herself.
No, she burning herself. She did it on purpose so she can wake up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's like shouting, "It's only a dream." Oh yeah, okay. And like everybody's like concerned about her, and I don't blame them.
I like that the teacher is concerned too.
Yeah,
It's very nice.
it's very nice, and I like that nobody like really laughs at her. They're like, "Oh my god, is she okay?" Like,
Yeah.
they could very easily toss somebody been like chuckling or something, but like they're really concerned about her.
Well, I mean, they know that Tina died.
Yeah, they know that they were really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the teacher's like, "I'll call your mother," and Nancy's like, "Nah, I'll just walk home.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's fine."
But yeah, she's fucking stressed the fuck out.
Yeah, and the burn also came back in real life too.
And she sees it right now.
Does she? Because I don't think they really
she does see it.
I didn't notice whether or not she saw it because I thought it was interesting that they like just left it and didn't really acknowledge it. But if she acknowledges it, that's fine too. Okay, yeah, she did. I couldn't remember. Girlie, your fingernails are dirty. You gotta clean those suckers. It was a random thing to notice, but I noticed that her fingernails were dirty. She's visiting Rod in the cell.
Yeah, she's asking him what happened.
Yeah. He's like, it was dark, but he was like sure that there was somebody else in there with them.
Mm-hmm.
My man's stressed the fuck out.
I would be too.
Yeah.
I would be too if I just saw that.
Yo. It also doesn't help that he had like a switchblade on him as well.
Oh yeah. But that's like not gonna come back as a fucking match for anything.
No. Especially not in the 80s.
Oh, definitely not.
When technology isn't as far advanced as it is now for this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, he's saying that he saw cuts.
Oh yeah, it show up all at once. Yeah. As if there were 4 razors cutting her out all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that here, not earlier. That's my bad. He's like, but they were invisible.
Yeah.
This poor guy. I think he definitely needs therapy.
Well, too late for that.
I mean, you can get a therapist in prison.
I know you can.
This guy is not going... Well, probably not in the 80s. I don't know. I don't fucking know anything about prison life. Feel bad for killing a bug by accident. You think I'm gonna end up going to prison?
I only know, like, modern day prison life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything from, like, 90s or 80s.
Mm-mm.
I only know 2010s.
Yo, in 2020. 2020s.
Well, maybe it could be a little different now.
Might be.
Yeah, but at the time I only know, like, early 2000s and 2010s.
But yeah, Nancy leaves. Rod is sad. I don't blame him.
I don't blame either, man.
This poor guy. Now we're back in another iconic scene of Nancy taking the bath. And I'm guessing this is like an inflatable glove she's got behind her head as a pillow, which I think is kind of funny.
I think it's smart, man.
It is smart. I would, if I liked taking baths more, I would probably do this as well.
Same. Was she singing the
nursery rhyme, and she kind of dozing a little bit. Got Freddy's claw in between her legs, getting ready to reach up and grab her, which is kind of gross, but what can you do?
But her mom knocks on the door and wakes her up.
Yo, Freddy, your sweater gonna get soggy. Her mom's telling her not to fall asleep in there, saying that she could drown, which is true.
It's very true.
Her mom's nice when she's not drunk.
Yeah. She has, like, a good family.
Yeah. I think she's kind of, like, being a little bit of a typical teenager here, but, like, at the same time, she's also running on no sleep, so she's probably, like, grumpy AF.
Yeah, but also, it's just, she knows how her mom is. Like, her mom is an alcoholic.
Yeah. But now she gets fucking yoinked down into the bathtub. It is suddenly thalassophobia up in this bitch.
Goddamn.
Because it looks like a fucking sea.
So Nancy is screaming for help, and her mom does hear her, and she tries to unlock the door.
Yo. Because the door's been locked. Oh no, it was already locked. For some reason, I thought her mom came in for like half a second. Her mom fucking picks that shit with a fucking wire hanger.
Mm-hmm. Which, like, good for her, man.
Yeah.
But Nancy plays it off that she just slipped
out of the tub,
Yeah.
I find it very strange that she calls her mother. I don't know why. It feels like, and I think it's the idea, it feels so ingenuine. calling her just mother instead of like mom or mama or something like that.
Yeah.
Calling your mom mother is so strange to me.
I sometimes call my mom mother.
I feel like that's more in a playful way though, I think.
Sometimes I say mother.
Stay awake, fast acting. Okay, I did not catch that. So she pulls out these fucking, adrenaline pills, I'm guessing is what that is. She dozing off watching TV anyway.
Do you want to know what she's watching?
What's she watching? I was curious.
Evil Dead.
Oh, is it Evil Dead?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Ash. Nice.
Yeah, she's watching Evil Dead. So Wes Craven and Sam Raimi have this, like, thing where I think they used a poster from Nightmare on Elm Street in Evil Dead 2.
Nice.
And they have, like, Freddy's glove in Evil Dead 2.
Nice.
In the shed where Ash gets the...
Chainsaw?
Is it the chainsaw or is it the shotgun?
I don't know.
One of those two.
I've never seen Evil Dead. So
it's one of those two.
Also, Glenn's here.
But yeah.
Glenn's here to pay a visit.
Damn, dude. Imagine living, like, across the street from your significant other.
Right? This also reminds me of, again, Stranger Things, because Steve going up into Nancy's room in the first season. Crispy.
Oh my god.
I really hope that got picked up on the mic.
I hope so too.
What'd you come in here for, bro? He said,
So yeah, Glenn comes in through the window.
Yeah, he checking on her because fucking she had to go home early. And he's worried about her arm because she burned it. This thing! She looked in the mirror, she says, oh god, I look 20 years old. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? Ma'am, I'm 23.
I'm 27.
God. Don't say it like that.
But yeah, she tells him to watch her while she sleeps.
Yeah, and if she starts having a nightmare, to wake her up.
Yeah.
And do not doze off.
Key.
The key.
Don't doze off.
Do not doze off.
But yeah. And she also sets up, like, her alarm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she can probably wake up and stuff. It's her the whole entire thing.
Oh my gosh. That kind of reminds me of,
where she... It's going pretty smoothly, you know, in her dream for a little bit.
And then she starts getting fucking chased again.
She starts getting chased by Freddy. And she does see that Freddy goes into Rod's, like, jail cell.
Yeah.
In the beginning. And while she's calling out for Glenn, it's Freddy who answers. Starts chasing her. She goes back to the house and trying to go up the stairs, but she's sinking into the stairs.
The thing about her wanting Glenn to wake her up, I don't know, have you ever listened to Mark's podcast, The Edge of Sleep?
No.
Oh my god, it's kind of like that thing where if you go to sleep, you die.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a part in it where, oh, he's red, where Mark's character, I can't remember his name, is trying to test something because they, like, counted how long it takes for somebody who falls asleep to die.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay, I'm gonna sleep until here, like the mark right before you start to, like, die. He says, wake me up right before that, because he just wants to see what happens. Because they don't know what's causing people to die in their sleep. And it kind of reminded me of that for some reason. It's really good. You should listen to it. You would like it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. The Edge of Sleep. You guys should see it. Apparently it's being turned into a show.
Nice.
I'm excited about it.
It's cool.
That is very cool. But anyway, back to Dreamland. I like the effect where she, I guess this is later, where she's running upstairs and her legs are kind of going through, like, the stairs and, like, kind of a cementy mush looking thing.
Yeah, this happened right now.
Oh, did it happen right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't catch it.
Oh yeah, she's saying, like, oh yeah, this is just a dream, it's not real or anything, and he fucking
jumps out of her mirror and tackles her.
Yeah, there's this whole, like...
Also, Glenn dozed off.
Yeah, he did.
Glenn, that's your girlfriend. You're not supposed to do that.
She fucking told you.
He outie.
She really is. The only thing that wakes him up is the alarm, like, her alarm clock.
Yo. I like that Freddy just tears up this fucking pillow. There's feathers fucking flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Was it the alarm that woke him up? It was. Okay, cool. There wasn't a subtitles cue for it. She's mad at him for dozing off.
Oh, she's really mad, man. He calls him a bastard.
He's like, what did I do?
She's like, I told you to do one thing.
Stay awake and watch me. If it looked like I was having a bad dream, then wake me up.
Yeah. Oh, her mom starts to come in and he
skedaddles onto the roof for a moment. Like, her mom's just checking on her, and it's just because she heard her screaming and having a nightmare. Also, her mom is drunk.
Yeah, she's reassuring her mom that she just had, like, a dream.
A dream, yeah.
And it was fine.
Her mom also looks familiar. I don't know where I've seen her. And Nancy and Glenn make their way to the police department.
Yeah, because they need to go see Rod.
Yup. But yeah, they are at the police station, and her dad is there, and you wonder what the fuck she's doing there. And she's like, she just wants to see if Rod's okay, because she had that fucking whack-ass dream that something was getting ready to happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
But we do go back into the cellar, or the cell, rather, and his sheets are starting to wrap around his neck while he's asleep, which is fun. And her dad finally agrees to let her go check on him.
Yeah, but by the time they get there, it's like
way too late. Like, my man's got strangled by his own sheets. That fucker sucks.
Yeah, they can't save him. They pronounce him as dead. Like, right there, right there.
He dead. And then we got to a fucking funeral.
Yeah, we got to his funeral.
I also love how you were like, he didn't have a broken neck. How is he dead? I'm like,
no, I said, like, no, that he didn't have a broken neck. They probably could have resuscitated him. Because it was a short amount of time. Which is like, movie time. Short amount of time.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly how long it took them to get there, though.
Yeah. It also depends on how hard Freddy was strangling him as well, probably.
Oh, this is where she's finally describing Freddy to her parents, and they both are just like, oh, no.
Yeah, because they know who he is, but they're just not letting...
They're not letting her know yet.
That. No.
Not yet.
And her mom's like, I'm gonna get her some help. Like...
They fucking go to a sleep clinic.
Yeah. I think it's like studying her REM sleep. I believe. Which, honestly, yeah, for sleep disorders, yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't mind somebody studying my REM. I want to know how that works, because that's very interesting to me.
Same here.
And I like that in this scene, they're like, we don't know why people have dreams. It's like one of the things that we just don't know about. And we still don't know about that kind of thing. We don't know why we have dreams.
No, we don't.
I think it's really fascinating, honestly. It's really cool.
Some people say it's like you're getting a glimpse of your past lives or future lives, and I'm just like, man, then my past lives or future lives are gonna be shitty.
Yo. It might just be our brains kind of filling in the gaps while we're, like, just in the state of rest.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably it.
That's probably just it. Like, it's interesting, though.
It's very interesting. Yeah, they're studying her fucking brainwaves and all this stuff.
Why she goes into REM sleep. If you don't know what REM sleep is, it's rapid eye movement sleep. That's when your brain starts to, like, dream, basically. It's when you're in a deep enough sleep to start dreaming. If I remember correctly.
Yes. And she's having a nightmare.
She is having a nightmare. And the doctor's like, we've never had numbers be this high. Like, it jumps to, like, 10, 20, 30. You're like, oh, shit. He's like, the average for it to be a nightmare is, like, 6.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn.
This is intense.
This is intense. Has a heart attack while you're asleep.
Well, it can happen.
Yeah.
Sadly, it can happen.
You know what? At least if you die in your sleep, you die in your sleep. Like, there's worse ways to go.
There's very worse ways. But yeah, she just, like, starts screaming. She starts doing everything.
And she's able to pull Freddy's hat out into the real world.
Yeah, her mom's like, where did you get that?
How did you do that? How you do that? Why you look like that? No, I'm kidding. Also, she's got a streak of gray hair now.
Yeah, it caused her to have a streak of gray hair.
Which I'm guessing is just from, like, stress and fear. I love how immediate it is, though.
Oh, yeah, she got her arm cut.
Yeah, she's got a little scratchy.
And then we actually do cut to, like, the kitchen scene.
Yeah. She is pretty mad with her mom, because she's clearly, like, keeping stuff from her, and she does not appreciate it.
Yeah. Which is, like...
Also, her mom slaps the shit out of her at one point. I'm like, damn, bro! So many teenagers getting slapped in these fucking movies. Like, goddamn. But she meets it with Glenn. We got In-N-Out. I don't know if it's In-N-Out. But he's got a burger, and I really want a burger. Like, and fries.
Yeah, talk about dreams.
Yeah, dreams. And she's also reading a book on, like, booby traps and self-defense, I think.
Yeah, and he's like...
What are you reading?
Asking her, like, why are you reading that? And
why are you reading that?
I'm just into survival.
Yeah. Nice. A little cheesy, but nice.
Yeah.
I do want an explanation, like, for her gray hair, honestly. I want to know how that happened.
It's from the stress of what was happening with her and then.
Oh, I guess that's just it then.
Yeah.
It was instant. Goddamn! Imagine being that fucking stressed.
Yeah.
Just instant gray hair.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't get stressed out like that?
Yeah.
This is where she sees that her mom has like barred up all the fucking windows in the house.
Honestly, the bars don't look that bad though. They're quite nice looking.
Oh, and she took down the... What was it?
I don't know. It's like something that helps climb up onto the roof. I'm not sure though.
Oh yeah, you can tell that she's been drinking.
Lovely. And Nancy's like, what's with the bars? And then her mom's like, security. And she finally starts talking about Freddy down in the cellar. So apparently, Mr. Krueger over here was alive because he is dead. But he killed like over 20 children is what she says, right?
Mm-hmm.
And her and like a group of parents hunted him down and burned him alive. And she even has like his claw glove in, I guess it's a furnace or something, or like a wood stove.
Yeah, and pretty much she does say like that Nancy doesn't have to worry anymore because like he's dead.
He's dead. You don't have to worry about him.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is really funny because like literally the only way that Nancy found out about him is through her dreams.
Yeah. The thing is, he is he's kind of like a boogeyman where he's like the manifestation of people who believe in the stories that everyone's telling about their nightmares.
Yeah. So now Nancy and Glenn make a plan for him to come over there at midnight so he can wake her up when she's dreaming and getting ready to have a bad dream.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna pull Freddy into the real world and they're gonna shank his ass, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a solid plan, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a solid plan.
So why I like her is because she already knows the rules.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I would believe that she knows the rules because it's happened to her a couple times.
Yeah. And she's like, whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Yeah. And he has like the TV on. He has music.
He's wearing a fucking crop top. I love it. I'm sorry. I think it looks cool. She dozing off in her chair again. She's got a pot of coffee in her room on her TV. And I think she hasn't been asleep properly, like, for a week.
Oh, it's close to a week.
Yeah. Close to a week, that's right. And Glenn's dozed off a little bit, listening to, I guess, TV or just music?
It's both.
Oh, okay.
No, he's listening to music and he has the TV on mute. He's just watching it.
Oh, gotcha. Also, his mom seems really chill.
Oh, yeah.
His mom is just in there telling him to go to bed because it's almost midnight.
It's a few, like, minutes. It's okay.
Yeah, it's almost 1:45. We're back in Nancy's room. Her mom's making sure she's actually going to try to sleep. She takes all of the fucking coffee mugs and the coffee pot out of her room. Which, that's a mood. Oh, that mask. Did you see the fucking mask? Is creepy as shit. She's got a mask hanging up on a wall that looks fucking scary.
The fact that Nancy has a fucking coffee maker hidden under her bed.
Uh-huh. And a mug under her pillow.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. That's funny. You know her body's going to be so immune to caffeine by the end of all this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's creepy. That fucking mask.
That's very creepy. I mean, now coffee has the opposite effect on me. I get sleepy with coffee.
Yeah, caffeine does the same thing to me, but I think that's like a symptom of ADHD, if I remember correctly. Like, caffeine doesn't really affect you, if not making you more sleepy.
Yeah, it does make me more sleepy.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Glenn's dad I'm not chill with, honestly.
Oh, no. He's that, like, stereotypical dad that, like, wants to control everything.
Yeah.
But, like, he's not, like, in that super-duper mean way, you know? It's just, like...
Still rubs me the wrong way.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
But he's not, like, super fucking mean about it. He's just like, alright.
Yeah,
like, you see those fucking
he thinks
that take charge and stuff like that.
Yeah, he thinks Nancy's kind of...
Yeah.
But she's not. She's literally going through traumatic experience every time she dozes off.
Exactly.
And he doesn't want her around Glenn anymore, which that's not gonna happen. You literally can't keep teenagers away from each other like that. So I mean,
oh, you really can't. Oh, this is where she tries to go out.
Her mom has fucking bottle of, I guess it's vodka, in one of their storage closets in the hallway. She chugging that shit.
She does.
She chugging that shit straight from the bottle.
So she tries to call Glenn, but his mom answers.
His mom answers.
That's when his dad fucking... Oh, yeah, he started to, like, doze off.
Mm-hmm. And then the dad takes the phone from Glenn's mom and, like, tells Nancy that he's asleep, that Glenn is asleep, and then leaves the phone off the hook, which you pointed out would run up a bill.
Yeah, it would. Which I'm like, damn, dude, you really played yourself.
Yeah. Or, like, you'll have to talk to him tomorrow. That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I should have said, rather. Bleh. I guess if you could afford to leave your fucking phone off the hook, then I guess.
I guess.
I fucking
God
guess.
damn, dude.
I don't know. We're in the suburbs. Those houses are really nice. But she gets mad because Nancy gets mad because she tried calling again, and the busy tone was going, and she fucking yanked her phone out of the wall, basically. Like, unhooked it from the wall.
She's about to go out of her room, and the
phone rings. Shouldn't be able to.
It really shouldn't be able to.
She picks it up, and Freddy licks her face.
Yeah.
Which is gross. It looks cool, but it's gross.
It really does, man.
Yeah.
And she's like, what the fuck? How is it still ringing?
She picks it up and he's like, I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy, and licks her face. It's gross. She smashes that shit, bro.
All she can do is just fucking watch from her window.
Yeah. She literally... Yeah, because she's locked in the house now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because her mom has, like, locked from the inside.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know where the keys are.
Mm-mm.
She's really drunk.
Yeah, she drunk.
She gets upset. Nancy gets upset, and she has to go back up to her room.
Mm-hmm. Glenn gets slurped into his bed, and this fucking fountain of blood comes out of it, which is definitely way more than any average human body would have.
Oh, yeah.
It's more like you fucking bled an elephant or something. But it's really cool looking, and I really want to know how they fucking filmed it.
Yeah, his mom fucking stumbles onto it.
Yeah.
And just screams.
Yeah. There's nothing left, bro.
No, there's completely nothing.
And someone made the comment to the lieutenant, or somebody offhand, not even to the lieutenant.
It was to the people that were in the ambulance because they were taking out the stretcher.
They're like, you're gonna need a mop instead. I'm like, damn, alright.
God. The kid's only been dead for like
30 seconds.
Probably a few minutes. Fuck, man.
Show some respect, dude.
God damn.
God dang. Dad arrives.
Oh yeah, this is where Nancy calls and they tell her dad that she wants to talk to him.
Yo.
Because she tells him like that she knows who it is now and that she's gonna get him. But she wants him to promise her that she'll come like arrest him when she finally like gets him.
Yeah. I think she gives it like till at like 12:30 for him to do that.
I think so. Because this is her plan now.
She sets up fucking booby traps all over the house for Freddy.
She does. It's so fucking good, man.
It turns into Home Alone real fucking fast.
It's so great.
She put in gunpowder in a light bulb and shit from fucking shotgun shells, which I think is really smart. I wonder if that would actually work in real life. I should check Mythbusters.
It's very good. I fucking love it so much, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nancy
tucks her mom in.
Yeah. It's really sweet.
Yeah.
That scene was really sweet. Where she tells her he loves her. That she loves her.
Yeah.
Because again, she doesn't even know if it's gonna be like the last time she sees her mom either.
She don't know if that shit gonna work.
And she's like, alright, let's do this.
She says a little prayer before going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes to sleep.
The next few sequences are pretty cool though.
Yeah, this is a fun chase. I like that they kind of embrace the fact, like later on in the series, from what I understand, they just embrace Freddy being goofy, crazy, silly. I don't know why. I think that's really fun. I like having fun villains like that.
Yeah. Nancy's down in the boiler room again.
Oh, of course.
And she's hearing Freddy laugh. She hears Glenn screaming.
That's fun.
And she also hears Tina and I think Rod.
I think maybe Rod.
But there's this whole thing where she's like...
She even finds Glenn's headphones. Those guys' name written on them. I didn't notice that. Poor Glenn. Epson chat for Glenn.
Like, yeah, she's actively looking for him.
Yeah.
So he can, like, go out and get her, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because her timer is about to go off on her watch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I actually got jump scared by him there as well. I was like, oh my god, you bastard. She fucking straight dives, does an Assassin's Creed dive, and dives into some bushes. Also, it's a thorn bush, so you know that didn't feel very good.
Oh, definitely not.
Or a rose bush. Thorns. There's thorns. You know what I mean. She gonna get Freddy. We got 10 seconds left. I like the little touch that she fucking tackles him. He doesn't have a hat because she yoinked that shit.
Yeah.
But she was not able to... Or it seems like she... was not able to bring Freddy into the real world. For a minute.
It does. I know this also got you too.
I was like, wait. Or it might have just been this, because I think I only got a jump scare once.
I think it was just this one.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it was this one or the last one. I think it was this one.
No, it was this one.
Yeah, it was this one. Yeah. He got me.
He jumps out from the other side of the bed. She fucking hits him with
the coffee pot.
Oh, it's so
over
good.
The head. It shatters.
So funny.
Now she sets her booby traps up. It turns into like a little Home Alone thing, which I think is really funny.
It does.
He gets
and like
banged in the face with
I
a fucking
hate
sledgehammer.
this because she's trying to call over her dad.
Yeah, the fucking cops here are so incompetent right here.
Just like real cops.
She's like screaming for help. He's like, everything's gonna be alright. Like, bruh. She's screaming for help and you're so calm about it. Like, you don't think somebody's trying to go after her, you know, across the street from where her boyfriend just got killed? Hello?
Exactly. It's I think it's like the second time where she is calling out and he's like, I should probably go call him.
I should probably go get the lieutenant.
Yeah.
But Freddy finally is able to open the door. He gets fucking banged in the sternum by the fucking sledgehammer and falls over the railing of the stairs. All cartoonish and shit.
Which is great.
Yo. He steps over the tripwire. It sets the light bulb off with the gunpowder. It goes kablooey.
Which is great.
Yeah, here we go. Maybe I better go get the lieutenant. Well, no shit, you dumbass.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Come on, man.
Oh, she fucking lights him on fire.
Yeah, she does. With fucking vodka.
And it takes a good...
Or it's not even vodka. It might be gasoline because it's brown.
It takes a good fucking while. Like, this whole entire chase scene.
It's so fun. I
think it's so fucking funny because he is able to like go up the stairs and everything. Well, he's on fire, by the way.
Yo.
And she closes the door behind her and it fucking hits him in the face and he falls down the stairs.
It's very comedic, but we love to see it.
I think it's really funny.
I like the... I wonder, did Robert Englund do that fire stunt?
But yeah, then all the fucking cops come.
Yo, finally. At least her dad comes fucking running.
Yeah. So what the fuck?
Jeez. But yeah, they go in there and like see where, like, they follow Freddy's fiery footsteps. That was a fucking tongue twister.
Yeah, because they go down to the the cellar, but nothing's there. But
Nope.
you do see his footsteps going up the stairs, and Nancy knows that he's after her mom.
Yeah, because they got carpet.
Ooh,
Gross.
carpet.
Gross. And mom is on, like, Freddy's on mom.
I really like the fact that
She
broke
whacks
the
him over
chair.
the head with a fucking chair.
It's so funny.
And dad puts out the fire with a blanket. Freddy disappears, basically. And her mom is nothing but skin and bones at this point. And gets sucked down into the mattress into what I can assume to be a thundery lightning hell.
Probably, maybe. We don't know.
We don't know. And then the bed's back to normal. And Freddy is gone.
He cannot believe this shit.
Everybody needs therapy in this.
Everybody does need therapy in this. It's so funny, man. The fact that, okay, like Nancy says, like, she'll be fine. She just needs a few minutes. And he actually fucking leaves her.
I'm like, bro, I don't think she's gonna be fine.
Why would you fucking leave your daughter like that, you know? But yeah, Freddy comes up under a sheet. He rips it open.
Yo, which I think is really cool looking.
I know. That was really cool. And basically, Nancy just says, like,
she basically...
that he's just a dream. He's not real.
She pulls a Pennywise on him.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like...
Pretty much. She's like, I take every ounce of energy that I ever gave you.
Back. And he fucking vanishes.
Fucking vanishes, bitch. And, she goes out to the door.
Yo.
Well, yeah, she goes out of the room, and it ends up being...
the front door, right?
No, this is her mom's room, so...
Oh, I see.
She opens the door, and it transitions to the front of the house.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And it's her and her mom right there talking. And they're talking about the fog, too, that's happening
Yeah,
around.
it's very dreamlike, which is very much an intentional thing to do.
Yes. And her mom also says that she's gonna quit drinking, that she doesn't feel like it's okay anymore or anything. Or that she doesn't feel like it anymore.
Yeah, which is harder than that, but okay.
It's way harder than that.
But all
Nancy's
her
friends
are alive, quote unquote.
Quote unquote.
They all pick her up in that nice ass car.
Yeah.
And her mom is waving by the car. It's a convertible. The hood comes up, or the roof comes up, and the doors lock, and the windows roll up. And her mom's just blissfully unaware of what's happening while Nancy's freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean,
they're all freaking the fuck out.
Color as Freddy's sweater.
Yup.
Everyone's really confused. They're panicking.
And Mom is none the wiser.
Yeah.
Mom's waving by with a goofy ass smile on her face. And she gets fucking This is where the doll scene comes in.
Yeah.
It's clearly just like a blow-up doll, but Freddy yoinks her through the front door window.
It's a small ass window.
It's a very small window. It looks fucking funny, but I love it.
But yeah, it's definitely just a doll. It's really funny, honestly.
Shit gets yoinked. I think it's really funny looking.
But we do end the movie with
the nursery rhyme.
Yeah, which I think is very fucking funny.
Yes.
So yeah, that was
it.
Street.
What do you rate it out of?
I give it like a 4, like total 4.
Yeah, I get a 4 too. I get a 4 out of 5 razor blades.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's very fucking good, man.
We can agree on some stuff.
it's a very good movie.
Yeah. You got some facts for me?
I do. I have a lot.
Yeah, you said there was like, what, 140 something?
Yeah, there was 144 fun facts on this.
Good God. So many.
Pick and choose, man. I had to pick and choose.
Jesus.
Yeah, so the budget for this movie was 1.1 million.
Nice.
And the box office that it gained was 57 million.
Nice! That's good.
That saved New Line from bankruptcy.
I'm glad New Line's still around. They've made some really good movies.
Yeah. I mean, that's why it's called The House That Freddy Built.
Yeah. Thanks, Freddy. Aw, fans dozing. Look at him.
The baby.
Anyway, hit me with some fun facts, buddy.
Alright, so here are the fun facts for this movie.
Okay.
So Heather Langenkamp's boyfriend at the time of shooting this movie was credited for creating Freddy's nursery rhyme.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's fun.
All the boiler room footage in the film was shot in a basement of Lincoln Heights Jail in Los Angeles, which was then condemned shortly after production wrapped due to high levels of asbestos.
That shit is bad for you.
Yup.
Damn, I hope nobody got fucking sick from that then.
I know.
Jesus.
I hope not. So Wes Craven first came up with the basic idea for the movie from a series of articles in the Los Angeles Times over a 3-year period about a group of Southeast Asian refugees from the Hmong tribe, several of whom died in the throes of horrific nightmares.
Damn.
So the group had come to the U.S. to escape the murderous region that they were living in.
Mm-hmm.
And within arriving a year, 3 men had died in all similar situations. The young, otherwise healthy men would have a nightmare, then refuse to sleep for as long as they could. Then, when finally they fell asleep from exhaustion, they woke up screaming and then died.
Damn.
So autopsy results that they had not died from heart failure, but they had just simply died.
That's very strange.
Yeah.
Shit like that, like you saying that they stayed up as long as they could until they couldn't, it reminds me of the Russian sleep experiment.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So it was the inability to find a cause of death that intrigued Craven so much. And medical authorities have since called the phenomenon Asian death syndrome, a variant of sudden unexpected death syndrome.
That's, yeah. Really
Yeah.
strange. Huh. They just died.
Pretty much.
That's fucking scary, honestly.
They could not find a cause or anything.
That's really strange. I don't like that. It's unsettling.
So the scene where Freddy's arms elongate
Mm-hmm.
were achieved by having men with fishing poles on each side of the alley operating a set of puppet arms attached to Robert Englund.
It looks funny. I like it though.
Yep. So, in the original script, Freddy was actually a child molester. However, the decision was made to change him into being a child murderer to avoid accusation of exploiting the series of child molestations in California around the time of production.
Smart move, guys.
But he was rewritten as a child molester in the 2010 remake with Jackie Earle Haley.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to seeing that.
Me neither.
Do we have to?
It's like,
Phantom said no.
too bad.
Well, no, Phantom, help me. He said, nah, I'm gonna lick myself up.
So, this is very interesting.
Okay.
Heather Langenkamp beat over 200 actresses for the role of Nancy Thompson.
Damn!
Among them were actresses Jennifer Grey, Demi Moore, Courtney Cox,
Oh my god.
Tracy Gold, and Claudia Wells.
Oh my god! The one that sticks out for me is Jennifer Grey. I love her. If you guys don't know who Jennifer Grey is, she's Baby from Dirty Dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. God, she would have been a very interesting Nancy, I think. But I like Heather a lot. She did a phenomenal job.
Heather a lot.
She did a phenomenal job. And obviously, I know her not only from this, but like from what we mentioned earlier, The Midnight Club, which I'm still mad about Netflix canceling. But what can you do? A month after it came out, I fucking hate it here.
Can't do shit.
Goddamn.
But yeah. This is not the last that we will hear of Courtney Cox, though, on this show.
Of course not. I wouldn't expect us to.
So, continuing. The inspiration for the character of Freddy came from several sources of Wes Craven's childhood. So, Fred Krueger was a schoolmate of his with whom he had shared a paper route and who had bullied him for several years.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'm sure this was cathartic.
So, in The Last House on the Left, Craven also used his experience as inspiration, calling the villain Krug. And Freddy's burns came from a man with severe burn scars, by who Craven had once been terrified as a child.
Damn.
And Freddy's attire, especially the dirty clothes and the hat, were inspired by an alcoholic hobo that Craven saw staring at him through the window one day when he was 10 years old.
That would have freaked me out as a child. I'm not gonna lie.
So, one of the main reasons Johnny Depp was chosen was because Wes Craven's daughter thought he was dreamy and threatened to run away from home if he wasn't cast in the movie.
He's still dreamy. Let's face it, okay? He's
it's so funny though.
That's really fucking funny. Oh my god. He did a good job though. And now look at him. He's got so many movies under his belt now. Holy fuck.
I do have another fun fact about Johnny Depp in this thing.
But
yeah. So Wes Craven's original concept for Freddy Krueger was considerably more gruesome, with teeth showing through the flesh over the jaw, pus running down the sores, and part of the skull showing through the head. Makeup artist David B. Miller argued that an actor couldn't be convincingly made up that way, and a puppet would be too hard to film and wouldn't blend well with the live actors, so the ideas were eventually abandoned.
Damn, that would have been interesting though.
Yeah. You found that interesting too, fan? Damn. Can you believe that?
He said, oh, wow.
So it would take about 3 hours to get Robert Englund into the Freddy makeup.
I believe it, but I also feel like it would have taken... I thought it would have taken longer than that, honestly. But that's impressive. Just 3 hours? A lot of people sit in that chair for like 12.
Well, to be fair, this is the first movie.
That's true. We don't really see Freddy's face very, very much. At least not in, like, broad, bright light.
Mm-hmm.
Except for, like, the very end.
Yeah.
If at all. Because I don't think we do then, because he just pulls Nancy's mom through the window. Which I think is funny. But, yeah, I can understand that, for sure, not taking as long as it would have, considering they don't really have a whole lot of bright light on him. Like,
pretty much.
Hardly ever. He's always in the shadows. He's the boogeyman.
Yeah.
Basically.
He's the man of your nightmares.
The man of my dreams! Holy fuck! No.
So Amanda West, who played Tina, was handing out candy at her mom's house on Halloween following the film's release and was really surprised to see so many trick-or-treaters dressed as Freddy. She eventually told one of them that she played Tina in the movie, but he didn't believe her.
Oh my god! Oh.
You're disappointed too? Damn, dude!
It's okay, man. Shit happens, it's fine.
So the first time Freddy is seen in the movie, he isn't being played by Robert Englund, but by special effects man Charles.
Mm-hmm.
So, as Charles was the only one who knew exactly where to cut the gloves and how to insert the blades.
Ah, gotcha. That's...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that, though. That was a fun little opening scene. I liked it a lot.
I like it, too.
Yeah.
So, filming began on June 11th, 1984, and ended on July 13th, 1984. After 32 days of filming.
Holy fuck. How the fuck did these people do that shit? Usually production like this takes a while. But, damn.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
So according to Wes Craven, Robert Englund was not the first choice of the role of Freddy Krueger. Craven initially wanted a stuntman to play the part, but upon testing several stuntmen, he realized that he needed a real actor. Other ideas was to cast an elderly actor, but he feared that they would be too soft for the way he would have wanted the character to act.
Yeah.
So Ingrid eventually got the part by showing up to his audition with ash smeared under his eyes to sink them, greasing his hair back with a dipstick from under the hood of his car, and blinking as little as possible.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
And now here we are. Robert Englund is absolutely iconic.
He is, and he's just fucking fantastic.
He seems like a really nice guy.
Oh, he is.
All these people that play all these villains always seem like such nice people in real life. And I love it. I live for it. I love
Same
that
here.
shit.
So the idea behind the glove was a practical one.
Mm-hmm.
On Wes Craven's part, and he wanted to give the character a unique weapon, but also something that it could be made like cheaply, that would be too difficult to use or transport. And at the time, he was studying some like primal fears embedded into the subconscious of people with all like different cultures, and discovered that one of those fears is to be attacked by animal claws. And around the same time, he saw his cat unsheath its claws. And the two concepts kind of just like merged together. Although the original script, there were blades, they were fishing knives, not steak knives, as in the finished film. Also,
That's fun.
Can you believe that this film is called A Nightmare on Elm Street, and the words Elm Street are never spoken during the movie? Like, at all?
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
The fuck? Where'd the name come from? What the hell?
None at all.
Damn, okay. There's actually an Elm Street around here somewhere. Like, past where the, our Domino's is.
Uh-huh.
Which I think is really funny.
Fun fact about me, I almost lived on an Elm Street in, like, Montebello.
Damn.
Almost.
So close, but yet so far.
Yeah. So at around the hour and 7-minute mark, there is a scene where Nancy attempts to warn Glenn that Freddy is coming after him, and she looks down to discover that Freddy's mouth and the tongue have taken form on the bottom half of her phone. The effect was made with cheap rubber and prosthetic.
Yeah.
And the effects team also reportedly stated that Heather wanted to take the prop home after shooting, which they thought was really unusual.
Did she get to?
I don't remember if she did or not.
Oh man, I hope so. I really hope she got to keep that. That's
I hope
funny.
so too.
That's really funny.
I fucking love that for her though.
Yeah.
So Elm Street was named after Elm Street in Wheaton, Illinois, where Wes Craven went to college.
Hey. There you go. Phantom's putting his input.
Damn, dude. Nice.
Thanks, man.
So the scene, Glenn's death scene. So Glenn was supposed to rise from the bed after the bloodbath scene, but that was cut.
That would have been sick, but I like where they have it.
Yeah, same here. So in the scenes where Nancy's dreams are examined when her hair turns white, the nurse is played by Wes Craven's then wife, Mimi Craven.
Oh, bless.
So here's another thing about Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Wes Craven said that Johnny Depp wasn't very confident about his own performance, and that the inexperienced actor needed some reassurance during the production.
Aw. Now he's like one of the most well-known actors around.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's so great.
Oh, I love that for him.
So here are the actors who were up for the role of Glenn.
Okay.
Charlie Sheen.
Oh, of course.
John Cusack.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh my god.
Nicolas Cage. And
Nice.
C. Thomas Howell.
Nicolas Cage!
They were all considered for the role of Glenn.
Can you imagine Nicolas Cage in this fucking movie? Oh my god. That'd have been nuts.
All these actors would have been super young, so yes, I can.
Yeah. Oh my god. Nicolas Cage. I have so much respect for that fucking man. He's awesome. He just does whatever. And does it proudly.
He does, dude. It's fucking great.
He's awesome.
So this is Heather Langenkamp's favorite performance that she's ever done.
Aw. What a fan.
He's a baby.
I know. Just give us a minute.
So in 2021, the film was selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress for being culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant. And this is also director Wes Craven's first movie to be selected into the registry.
Hey, let's go. Bro.
It's
what's
okay.
wrong?
He's fine. It's okay.
You went out?
So Heather Langenkamp's final audition for the role of Nancy Thompson took place on Friday the 13th of January 1984.
Nice.
And here's a fun fact about the scene where Nancy says, like, God, I look 20 years old.
Yeah. Let's talk about that scene for a minute.
So Nancy looks in the mirror and says, my God, I look 20 years old. Heather Langenkamp was, in fact, 20 years old at the time of the film's release.
I wonder why she said.
Most of these teens actors were actually in their 20s. Amanda West and Johnny Depp are both well into their 20s at this point.
Uh-huh.
And so Garcia is 19, not 16 like his character is supposed to be. Hollywood has a long history of, like, you know, using young adults to play high schoolers, which they still fucking do.
Yes, they do.
So this was just a little inside joke.
Nice. Because I remember looking at you like, bro, I cannot believe she just said that.
Yeah, because honestly, like, the line looking 20 is obviously meant to be ironic since the 20-year-olds... since 20 is not even old, even if 16-year-old character says it is.
That's funny. I love it.
Oh, yeah. So the movie bears a stark contrast to its slasher brethren, like Halloween and Friday the 13th, which always portray a group of teenagers being terrorized while cut off from any adults and authority figures. Mm-hmm. Here, actually, the parents are very much part of the story. Also, on the suggestion of writer-director Wes Craven's daughter, who was annoyed that the women in his previous movie, Swamp Thing, trip and fall all the time while being chased. So Craven made the heroine much less vulnerable and clumsy.
There you go. Nice.
That is my last fun fact.
I like that his daughter had a lot of say in this.
Oh, for real. The fact that she had to say that Johnny Depp was gonna be in this movie.
Dude, she fucking set his career right there for him.
She fucking did. It's so fucking funny. This is why I do think you're gonna, like, scream a lot because of Sydney.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna fucking love her. You're
She's
gonna love,
competent.
like, you're gonna love the like meta commentary on this whole entire movie too. It's gonna be so good.
I know you're excited about me watching that for sure.
I'm very excited. That fucking episode is gonna be so long because it's not just gonna be me talking about it.
Oh yeah, Loki. Loki's gonna be there for that too.
And
I'm so excited.
We both love the Scream franchise, so it's great.
I know you two are just, like, foaming at the mouth knowing that I have not seen it.
Hell yeah.
You're, like, bouncing in place on my bed right now.
Because, like, Scream is both our comfort movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So that's all your fun facts?
Yep. That's all my fun facts.
Well, little spooks, that's gonna be it for us today.
Woo! So join us next week as we discuss Tobe Hooper's 1974 horror film, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm excited about that one too.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre is so fucking good. So to prepare you for next week, you can actually watch this for free on Shudder with a Shudder free trial, or if you already have a subscription like we do, but obviously we are not sponsored by Shudder, you can watch it for free either on Tubi, Amazon Prime Video, Peacock, or Pluto TV. You have so many chances to watch this
or
for
Phantom
free.
TV, according to him.
Damn, dude.
You got your own TV station? Your streaming service?
Yeah, he does. That's why he's making a lot of money.
He got that bling on his neck now.
Yeah.
Don't forget to rate us and tap that bell icon on Spotify so you don't miss an episode. We are also on Google Podcasts and iTunes. If you leave us a 5-star review on iTunes and, like, leave, like, an actual review, we will read it right here on the podcast. If you want to follow the Guarded by Demons socials, we're on Twitter at Guarded Demons. We are also on Anchor, YouTube, and Instagram at Guarded by Demons. We also have an email, guardeddemonpod@gmail.com, if you want to write in and suggest some topics, movies, or games we could play on the podcast, or just tell us how we did, be nice about it, otherwise I will cry.
Also, that review for Apple has to be like a 5-star review.
Yeah, it has to be the 5-star review so we can read it on here. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Also, we have a Patreon.
We do.
So yeah, joining the Demons Theater, regardless of any tier that you get, which are Ghost, Spook, and Demon.
Spook, Ghost, Demon.
Yeah. So they are a $5, $10, and $15 tier.
Yes.
They're not that much, so if you can't, support us that way, that's completely fine.
That's okay.
Sharing it is even better. But we just wanted to do something where you give us something and we give you something back.
Yes.
So regardless of the tier that you get, every tier has access to our Discord server.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys get your own little color-coded names on there and stuff like that. So we know which tier you got.
Excuse me.
And for Ghost and Demon, you guys do get...
You're fine.
You guys do get early access to these weekly episodes on the main feed. You get chances for a bi-monthly Q&A with us in our Discord server.
Yeah.
You can do like movie nights with everyone else in the server too. We can set that up. And if you get Demon, you get a special shout out after every single episode.
You do.
And you also get exclusive episodes that are just for the Patreon.
Yeah.
And we are still going to be doing Skinamarink.
We still
we
have to
already seen it. We just need to record the episode.
We need to record it.
which is completely fine.
It's okay.
But not only that, I talked to Loki, and we are going to be doing the Scream TV series for Patreon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Good luck. To us.
To all three of us.
Jesus.
But yeah, again, this is it's like it's a minimum payment. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. We just want to do something that can give something back to you, but also the money that we take from this is gonna go towards like merch and helping us like get a camera so we can do like video stuff and all that. And hopefully in the future, I would love to set up like a PO box so you guys can send us stuff in. But yeah, again, this is not mandatory. You don't have to do it. And if you can't, that's completely fine. You can share it though. And that's all the more helpful, honestly. We are just beyond grateful that you guys do like listening to us.
Yeah. As of right now, I believe we have 114 subscribers on YouTube. What the fuck is happening? Hello? Let me double check because I might have changed.
So once again, I am Kimberly, and if you want to follow me on any of my personal accounts, I am the Lesbians Book on Twitter, where I retweet a lot of dumb memes from artists that I follow. Where I tweet out that I'm gonna go live on Twitch because currently I am playing the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Damn, dude. He said, "Hurry up."
I also tweet out a lot of horror movie news. He's like, not fast enough.
He said, "Tia, hurry up."
But yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitch, that is Spooky Scary Lesbian, and I just got affiliate on there, so that's like really fun.
I'm so proud of you.
So that's like really, really fun. I'm enjoying that a lot. I have like cute little emotes and stuff like that for whenever you guys like want to I guess like subscribe and stuff like that on there.
Yeah.
Again, I'm having a lot of fun playing Resident Evil 4. All my gameplay is just like 5 hours long. But yeah, again, if you're listening to this on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our episodes. If you want to request some like a topic or a movie or something for us to talk about on the show, you can just comment it, or you can write it to our email.
We have a yelling cat. I'm so sorry. Phantom.
He's fine.
He's a baby. Oh, okay. And I'm Lexi. If you... Bruh! Will you let him out? Please.
So,
okay.
fine.
Bro, shut up! I hate you right now, dude. Oh, now you see, look at, here he come. Here he come. I'm Lexi. If you want to follow me on Twitch, it's at SemiProEagle. I play a variety of games there. I do draw from time to time. I'm currently on a little hiatus. Again, I don't know what I want to do with my Twitch right now. I've just kind of like burned myself out a little bit by accident, but it's fine. But I do have other socials. You can find me on TikTok at SemiProEagle. Phantom is putting his commentary in behind me. I'm also at SemiProEagle on Tumblr as well. I've been reblogging a lot of Julian the Phantom stuff. Don't come at me because fuck, I can't get over it. And I'm also on Twitter at SemiProEagle1. I hardly tweet there, but I'm lurking there anyway. It's fine. You can follow me for funsies if you want. But I think that's probably about it for me.
That's it for you?
And I have a chatty ass cat in here who really wants out of my room.
Alright, well, that's it for me too.
Sweet.
Alright, guys.
Stay spooky.